The secret to this pretty face is staying in the shade and with a man that constantly embarrasses me. That's what it should have been. But hey, y'all, I know, he's late, whatever. It's Tuesday. You got this Potomac review. I'm about to do it right now. You watching now. Sorry, it's late right now, and I am delusional. So, yeah, let's get into this episode. Oh my God, like, soon as the episode started, I got a smile on my face because I see Miss Dorothy, Candiace's mom, who's way more interested in her. We're going to have a fun episode. I already can see it now. Like, for real, Miss Dorothy reminds me of my messy aunties, my messy judgmental aunties. Hey, y'all, I love y'all so much. I mean, no shade to them, but that's why I love Miss Dorothy. Ooh, Candiace, no, at this ponytail. Already Miss Dorothy is shading Candiace furniture. This furniture's okay for like a first apartment. Oh, okay, so her mom is in town to support her for the music video she's going to be doing this episode. Oop, next scene, I see that $900,000 barn, and you know it's Giselle. So Giselle is taking her daughter out to practice in the parking lot now that she finally got her learner's permit on the 5th try. It's okay, girl, we're in a pandemic. I understand you probably stressed. Congratulations that you got it. But I just noticed in this scene that Giselle's car is just as tacky as her fashions. Like, I'm guessing the car is Gucci inspired, and then the seat belts are Gucci inspired as well. Wow, they're not playing games. Like, Giselle brought her own street cones for her to practice on. Shit, my dad, he just brought me in the parking lot and just told me to, just make laps. So watching this scene, I can kind of tell now why it took her daughter 5 times to get her learner's permit. Good grief, she almost hit the cameraman. Wow, her daughter is truly terrible at this. Like, why is she going so fast, and why don't she know where the brakes are? Man. Well, at least from watching this scene, I realized that Giselle is very likable when she's in scenes with her daughters. Other than that, can't stand her. So next scene, we're with Messy Mia, and she's at home with her family. She does a FaceTime with her mom, and she's trying to hang out with her, and it seems like since they hung out in the last episode, her mom's been busy since then. So Mia's trying to keep the momentum going of seeing her mom on a regular basis. So after she gets off the phone with her mom, she's talking to her husband about Candiace's video shoot and what she's gonna wear. The theme of the video shoot is Fast and Furious, much like Monique's Fists last season. Okay, production, y'all are so damn messy. So Mia is cooking some eggs right now. She's talking to her husband. Those eggs look absolutely terrible, and production zoomed in on it. Damn, Mia can't cook? I mean, I shouldn't be surprised at that. So Mia's kind of now comparing her situation to Candiace's, because in the beginning stages when her man was still in charge of their chiropractic services properties, so when he fell back and stopped trying to manage her, that's when their relationship got better. So she's basically saying that Candiace needs to fire her husbander. And production, if they keep zooming in on these eggs, I'm going to lose it. Next scene, we're with Karen, and she's in the middle of a meeting talking about her candle line that's coming out under La Dame. And again, Karen is explaining the differences between her candles and Wendy's candles, and that her candles are 3-wick candles. I'm gonna be honest, y'all, I'm not a candle person, and I don't know what that means. Candles are candles are candles to me. Production, really? So after that scene, we go right to Wendy as she's talking about her candle line. So there are a few differences between Karen and Wendy's approach to selling candles. So Wendy seemed like she don't really know what she doing. And she just doing this to be doing this, but at least she has the advantage of having a business savvy husband. Now, Karen's approach is basically gliding off of delusions of grandeur and scammery. So it seems one person is scamming and the other person don't know what they doing. Wendy is in her confessional and she just can't answer the most basic questions about her business. Like, why are you doing this? So next scene, we have babies crying, and we already know we are with Ashley, and she's making a visit to her family. So the fam asking, how is Ashley? And she just says, soon as she walked in, well, you know, I'm having a prolapse of my uterus. Like, you can see my lady parts. As the camera zooms in on her uncle who don't know what to say. Ashley, too much information. You can actually see the insides. Ooh, as a gay man, I feel like that would give me nightmares. Oh my God, Ashley, stop it. She's saying it feels like I have a bubble right here. Jesus. Ashley says she just has such a close bond to her family that she can tell them anything, including having a prolapsed uterus. That is definitely Ashley's family. Even her uncle and his wife look alike, like brother and sister. So Ashley is saying how her uncle, who's like a dad to her, still doesn't trust Michael. And he shouldn't trust Michael. We as the audience don't trust Michael. Like, he's basically a predator. He shouldn't even be on this show. Hold up, Michael is 61? Wow. Ooh, he aging like a banana. So Ashley's telling the family about Michael's new career shift, and it's going to be in production, as in films. She even says that Michael may ask her to be into a movie, which her family quickly reminds her of the last venture that they both were in with the restaurant. So next scene, we're with Robin and Juan, and I noticed with this episode, we're just checking in with each lady and how they're doing. And Robin, this is her first appearance 26 minutes in the episode. So the purpose of them together on this visit is she's trying to find a bigger space to conduct her business. Because she says she has 15,000 orders for those embezzlement hats. Who is buying those embezzlement hats? So the lady tells them that it's going to be $1,700 to $2,000 a month for the warehouse space. Why is that expensive to them? Is it? Really? For your business, a month? I don't think that's bad. Like, Juan is like, ooh, that's expensive. Why are they on this show? They really should be on Basketball Wives. So then Robin explains why they're penny pinching and counting the coins so closely. Because on one hand, she has the warehouse space she has to pay for. She's still building a house from the ground up. And she has mortgage payments. So definitely Robin has a fear of being broke, like we knew in the last episode. Now, are they even talking about the wedding coming up? Of course not, because ain't no wedding gonna happen. It's not coming anytime soon. Just seeing Juan and Robin interact, it's really like a brother and sister relationship. Like, where's the intimacy between them? Like, even with Ray and Karen and Chris and Candiace and Mia and her husband, like, you still get husband and wife from their body language. And I don't get that from Juan and Robin. They even hug like brother and sister. Oh my goodness. For real, if Juan grabbed Robin's ass on camera, I would be shocked. Oh boy, so next scene we're with Candiace and she's meeting up with her choreographer. When are we gonna get the ladies together? Because this individual, like, it's not working. I wanna see all of them interacting with each other. Like, we 30 minutes in, halfway through. So we see Candiace practicing and we gotta hear that damn song. Boy, you make me wanna come back, come back. Now, as I'm watching this scene, y'all, it was in my head like, is she signed or is she just paying for all this? And she just answers the question as I'm thinking it. She's like, as an artist, I'm not signed. So she's footing the bill. So yeah, she's paying for all this. That's quite the investment. She says she spent about 10 grand. Hopefully this song does well. So she takes a break from dancing and she's talking to Chris on FaceTime. She's making sure everything is set for her music video, and she's still very pissed that Chris is gonna be able to make it because he's doing his own cooking classes. Lord, and here we go with their power struggle. Like, Chris is trying to get Candiace to listen to him, and he mentions to her that you talk to me like you don't know who I am. And those words kind of trigger her and like, well, I'm sorry, you work for me. So yeah, here they go now. Like Candiace, again, like I said in the last video, find you an actual manager before you're gonna have to find you a divorce lawyer. Because the former is gonna be cheaper, trust me. So next scene, it's the day of Candiace's music video shoot. And we see Mia pulling up and she sees the lot where Candiace is shooting her video and she's like, what is this? Y'all, it looked like some abandoned parking lot. Like, this does not look professional at all. It looked like they're in some type of random neighborhood in an abandoned parking lot. The ladies are arriving, but the women currently have no direction or know who's in charge right now. Giselle arrives, and why can't she just get it right for once? Like, the outfit look aight, but then from the neck up, you got her with this crazy looking visor shield on her face. So far, it's Mia, Giselle, and Wendy. And how they get to the video shoot before Candiace? Candiace should be the first person there, or at least have a call sheet for when the ladies are supposed to arrive. That's what usually music video shoots have, Candiace, is call sheets. So the star of the episode arrives, Miss Dorothy, and she's greeting the other ladies. Candiace finally arrives to the abandoned parking lot. The producers put a timestamp at the bottom, but I didn't see one in the beginning. So Candiace is late to this abandoned parking lot scene because she's actually been filming her video all day. She was shooting her video at another location, and this is the final scene that they're shooting now. So Robin arrives and she looks nice. She brought the braids back, but these are a little bit better than last time. So the director goes up to Candiace and tells her they need to start filming because while they still have the sunset, but the cars haven't arrived yet, and I think that was Chris's responsibility. Uh-oh, so she calling Chris, he not answering, and already the look on Candiace's face, I know that face, she is mad. Side note, whoever beat Candiace's face, they need a raise. They're like, she looks gorgeous in that makeup. I know y'all think I hate Candiace, but I'll give her a compliment if it's due. So as Candiace is still trying to figure out where the cars are, Karen pulls up, and I gotta say, Karen looks good. She puts that Gucci belt to work. Like, that has been a part of almost all of her outfits. Oh, and Ascali comes to set too. I totally forgot she was invited. Ascali is channeling Rick James a little bit with this look. So right now, Candiace is just practicing her dance steps with her choreographer as they're waiting on the cars. The other ladies are just awkwardly standing around with nothing to do because it's basically no set. It's just a bunch of people in a parking lot, an empty parking lot. Mia then asks Candiace's mom, where's Chris at? And her mom, I know her mom is trying to hold it in. She's trying. Yeah, Miss Dorothy is doing her best to try not to shade Chris on camera. Uh-oh, so unfortunately for Candiace, the director tells her that the cars aren't coming. So it looks like she's about to have a nervous breakdown. I know Ashley is somewhere laughing. So Miss Dorothy, she couldn't help it. She's giving her opinion on Chris being Candiace's manager. And Mia is just like, yeah, girl, I know what you're talking about. He needs to be the husband, not the manager. I don't know why she's doing it. The other ladies can see what's happening right now, and they are keeping quiet. We see Karen in the confessional saying, Dorothy, me and Candiace just got cool again, and you telling me all this? Oh boy, so Candiace goes up to the ladies and tells them that the cars aren't coming. So now she's asking everyone with a nice car, can she use them in the video? Oh my God, Mia, oh my God. So she turns to Miss Dorothy and says, I got a question. Is Chris getting paid? Oh my God, this is not gonna turn. I see where this salad toss is coming from now. So as Scarlett and Wendy walk away, they go in Giselle. They go in the Green Eye Bandit's direction. They're like, I'm not about to be a part of that, about messing Mia. She asking Miss Dorothy, is Chris on payroll? Giselle is like, well, is he? She's like, I want to know. Okay, Giselle, yes. Thank you for the mess. And they're saying if he is on payroll, they better dock the pay because he ain't here. It's funny because everyone wants to know that information, so Mia's going to be the one bold enough to ask. Okay, let's hold up. Let me put this remote down. So we go to Wendy's confessional, and she says, well, I don't think Mia has met rat-tat-tat-tat Candiace. Now, what is or who is rat-tat-tat-tat Candiace? Was she there last season? Because all I know is she got that rat-tat-tat-tat, on her. So I'm not sure why Mia should be afraid or intimidated. So Wendy, I don't know what she's talking about. Okay, so now the real messy person is Wendy, because she goes up to Candiace knowing that she's stressed, knowing that she's bothered and angry at her husband. And Wendy gonna tell her that Mia asking her mom, is Chris on the payroll? Why would Wendy do that? Even Robin's like, really, Wendy? Ooh, so they now asking all the wives with nice cars, can they use it for the video? This is so low budget, cheap, ghetto. Woo, child, the ghetto. Y'all, this episode just got 10 times more interesting. It's just so much mess going around, especially because Dorothy is in the picture now. So now we get to Dorothy and Karen talking, and then she says that I didn't expect Chris to quit his job and become a house husband. And then Karen is like, girl, you might. Dorothy don't care at this point. And it looked like Karen trying to get the tea too. She basically saying she wants more for Chris, or she wants Chris to want more for himself. At least Candiace is real about it. She's like, the sun is going down, I gotta do this, it's now or never, and I don't have the budget to try to redo this. So finally, the other ladies are being incorporated into the video, and the way Miss Dorothy just going off, can we just add her as a friend of, or just switch her out with Candiace? Like, she is so entertaining. So as that's going on, we see Chris come out of nowhere in full chef's gear, apron on, looking angry. And it looks like he's angry because, you know, he's trying to take care of his wife. Like, stuff isn't going her way. But for some reason, Candiace is like, he's being an asshole right now. I don't need this energy on set. He's trying to help you out because the cars ain't here that y'all paid for. Production is giving us timestamps, and apparently they only have 20 minutes left to get this shot right. Miss Dorothy is still on a roll, and then you have the green-eyed bandits and the other women just egging it on. And they were like, he can take his apron off? She's like, he was in the house cooking. Supposedly he making money from that. And Robin, you know, she messy too. She's a green-eyed bandit as well. And she trying to get the tea. Oh, is he comfortable? She's like, yes, he's getting comfortable. Like, he has like a side gig, but he getting unemployment. You know what? He's probably getting unemployment. Oh Lord, so Miss Dorothy kind of spilled some tea, some real tea that she still might be paying for the house that they're currently in. Yeah, this video shoot is a disaster. No one knows what to do. The cars aren't there. They're basically just winging it. This is real, just low budget. And why isn't her actual husband in the video? Instead, they have this fine black man that's pretending to be her boyfriend. And why they have Chris watching that scene of her hugging her pretend boyfriend? Of course, the cameras then zoom in on Chris's reaction. Okay, so then they have the scene where everybody's together, cheering and partying, and then after that, it's a wrap. What a chaotic 2 hours for them. I honestly think production told the people who were bringing the cars not to come so they could come up with some type of drama for this situation. We then catch Giselle telling Miss Dorothy that Chris is riding her coattails, and she's saying, yeah, I heard you said that too. And they were laughing to each other. But I want to know why she's going to be mad at Mia in a future episode, probably, when they were all trying to get the tea. So after the video is wrapped, we see all the ladies going home, and then we're with Candiace, her mom, and Chris. And the energy is just super awkward, and that is where the episode ends. I thought this was a good episode, especially because Miss Dorothy was in it. Like the mess that she had in the beginning, and then pretty much the entire end of this episode, it was very entertaining. And like I said in the beginning of the season, like Candiace needs to be with her mom or Chris to make her scenes interesting, and I stand by that. Now, I'm seeing this preview where Candiace is calling Mia's mom low budget. Now, here she go again with her reads either being problematic or low-hanging fruit. Now, when you talk about somebody's mom, now, if Mia swung on her, now, we would have been back at square one. Like, Candiace's mouth is so reckless. Did she really have to call her mom low budget? But I guess we'll get into that for the next episode. Anywho, y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all for the Salt Lake City review. Bye.